Ball, that's upstairs.
That one at triple digits.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One down. This is Willie Castro. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Foul ball, still 0-2. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Gil Hodges digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is downstairs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And we're back, and on the mound now, Tarek Skubal.
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Carroll makes the grab, 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
1 out, base is empty. To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager, Boog. And Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other first-rounders from that class. I'd say pretty solid group.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here at Coors Field, all set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Scott Rowland. Clemens back to work. Clemens measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, a curve, and he works in a sinker.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's Jose Ramirez.
The designated hitter, Jose Ramirez.
That just misses. And that's ball one. Second inning here, no score. Hit in the air, left field. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. Yasmani Grandal up to hit, and he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. On the ground, Bogarts handles the chance. Over to first, out number 3. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. And that drops in for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Cut on and lifted in the air, Carroll. And there's one away. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Throws to first, 2 out. Here is Yoan Moncada. First offering, and it just misses. And a foul ball.
Ball. If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
This one popped up. Roberts. And that'll do it. Back here in Denver, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. Check swing, inside. No appeal. That one in triple digits.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got it. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. This is Corbin Carroll. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Started after it. Appeal to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. Top of the third. No score. Check swing. Went around. And the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Back to the top of the lineup. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Just missed.
That's inside.
Swings and misses. And the count even at 1. Just missed.
That's a ball. 2-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That misses, and that's ball 3.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And there's ball 4.
Nope. Ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone. And
run around the move. Pitching for a strike.
0-1.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Beltran at second with 2 down. That one ripped. And makes the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Scott Rowland.
Number 27.
There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
2 is the count.
On the ground right side, Roberts whips it to first. One up, one down. So digging in, Tim Raines.
Batting it, the left fielder, Tim Raines.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a ground ball. Fires across the diamond. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Tony Gwynn. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Rowland makes the catch. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Check swing, no appeal. Check swing, called strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
That one off the mark, and now it's 3-2. And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, James Wood. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. That missed by a lot, and that is ball 1. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Scott Rowland. 0 for 1 so far. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Gwynn pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom 4, and now Carlos Beltran. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Right through there for a strike. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And that is out of play.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
The batter,
now batting Jamer Candelario.
Designated hitter, Jamer
And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab on the run. And there's two away. And here is Xander Bogaerts.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Well struck left field. It bangs off the wall. And now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Hodges in the box now. Takes strike one. That one hit to right. Carroll on his way over. And that's the inning. Back here at Coors Field. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Jose Ramirez. Liner snagged at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Grandal in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Now 1-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. Did not go.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Ryan Roberts, the next to hit. Little chopper rolls foul. Grandal stands at first with one out. Breaking ball inside. Ball one. And there's a ball.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
I got 3-2.
And ball four, two aboard.
Did miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Corbin Carroll will hit next. Fought off foul. And that's a little high.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Just missed. That one in triple digits. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runners at first and second with one gone. And we're at the top of the 5th. Got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. He is struck out and he is walked.
Beltran.
That clips the corner. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. That's inside. Now 1-2. Got him looking. Strikeout. Back here in Denver, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Yoan Moncada. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Heading for the plate. He'll score.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Carroll on the move. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags at second. He thought about third but won't take the chance and heads back to second.
The right fielder,
and now the right fielder, Tony Gwynn. That one missed.
Here's one of those crazy stats about Tony Gwynn. If you split his career numbers in half, he'd still rank first in Padres history in runs, hits, total bases, and doubles.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time. And there's two away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Carlos Beltran.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Castro sends it to first. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Willie Castro. Clemens back to work. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
The shortstop takes the ball. Hard on the ground to first. And he's out on the tag. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one. Velocity and stay there.
Got him swinging. Now the left fielder, James Wood. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's the strike. And that one is in for a strike. That's a little bit low. And now it's even up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Beltran sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. And the batter now, Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop, Xander
Bogaerts. who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter.
Yeah.
First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He got away with
2
one
strikes.
there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Grandal now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing
0-1.
there. And a swing and a miss there. Base is empty,
0-2.
1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That one out to right. Carroll sizing this one up, and there's 2 down. Gil Hodges now at the plate.
First baseman, Gil Hodges.
Up the middle. Castro sends it to first, and that will end the inning. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Scott Rowland. That one is back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And we're starting over. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's Jose Ramirez. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, these players just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base
That's
hit
ball
for
2.
them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the
2-0.
ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Misses inside, and it's 3-2. That's ball 4. Tried another
Take your base.
fastball, but missed the spot. Go ahead, run. On base,
Now pitching.
Grandal digs in now.
Aaron Gagne.
This one in the dirt, but no advance. That's ball 1. The 1-0. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a
1-1.
miss.
What do you
Checks his
got?
swing, now an appeal to third. No swing, just held it back there. In the dirt, no advance, 3 balls and a strike. And that's too high, ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Roberts. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. And ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
No outs, runners at first and second. Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And that'll load the bases.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Carroll up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And there's a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Pitch misses. The count now 2-2. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. He muscles that one out the opposite way. It's their second home run of the inning, and that's how they take the lead. It's 5-1. And now here is Carlos Beltran. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, you know it's tough to bounce back on the mound after giving up a granny, especially when you still have 3 outs to get. Somehow he's got to shake it off. He's got to just hit the reset button and try to get 1 batter at a time, 1 out at a time.
Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball off right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And this is inside. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And that's ball 4.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Castro stands in now and watches strike one.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
1 ball,
way upstairs, and that's ball 1. Beltran aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it, and there's 1 down. So up next, Gil Hodges. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And a base hit. And it gets by him. Beltran rounds second on his way to third. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Picks himself up at RBI. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Wood in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is be.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they add a pair. It's 8-1. Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. That one fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swings and misses, struck him out. So now here's the DH, Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swings through that.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
On the ground to first. And foul ball. And now 1-2. And there's a ball. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and he held up. Swing and a miss, struck him out. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Yeah. Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes.
Now
New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Base hit.
Now batting, the
runner
left
on at first with 1 gone. Here's the left fielder, Tim Raines. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. So digging in, Tony Gwynn.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
What do we got? The crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep. And then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park. And that is the inning. Back here in Denver, we're at the top of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yasmani Grandal. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 9-1. Stepping in, Brian Roberts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A massive home run. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-1.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each